So you know how sometimes there's certain people in your life that you just feel energized by that you just feel more alive when you're around them and you feel like you've been like ignited when you're around them. Well, it
Yes.
seems like there's certain words and phrases that do that too. And that's really what Christy and I had happen to us around the word meme.
So we were sitting, it was September
10.
2010, and we were sitting in a cafe, and I just came out with something like, well, that hasn't been memed yet. And Deborah stopped.
Well, she continued talking, and I said, "Whoa, wait a minute. We roll that back a little bit? There's something about that word meme that really, I almost felt like lights went off." And I said to Christy, I know that I could not define what meme means. However, I really understood in context what it meant. I almost had like a wave, a feeling come over me that it was something big and something important, and we just both got really lit up around it.
And I didn't even understand why we were responding that way because I really didn't even understand the meaning of the word. I just said it. I had known about it for many years because I'm a coach and they talk about memes and coaching, and I kind of knew it was about what's in our environment and the messages we get in our environment, but I really didn't quite have a grasp of it.
Yes, and we started feeling just some kind of energy around that whole concept of meme and exploring what it meant. So I can't remember if you brought up the book at lunch that day.
Yes.
Christy said, "Oh my God, it turns out that I just a day ago or 2 days ago, I took this book off the shelf that I've had for years."
And it was Virus of the Mind by Richard Brody, and it's all about the meme.
Science of the memes, the new science of the meme.
Exactly. Yeah. So there we were, ready to read and learn, and that was the beginning of the Conscious Meme Network.
Yes, and that day I went home, and the first thing I had to do when I got home and turned my computer on was to look up what some of the meanings of meme were. And do you remember what some of those definitions were? I know we have them written down here, but I can't remember the exact definition.
Well, basically, what people are saying is that a meme is a unit of cultural information that is replicated so that when people receive this cultural information, they integrate it and they actually act on it and it becomes replicable and other people copy them.
Yes, and when I remember when I was looking up the definitions, I got so excited because it made me realize why we were excited. And it had to do with how we're influenced and becoming aware of what influences us. And when when we thought about what does a meme mean, the phrase being more conscious about a meme, because in the definition it said something about an unconscious viral movement or cultural virus that kind of takes over. And the importance that was brought up in Richard Brody's book, The Virus of the Mind, is how important it is for us to become more aware of what's running us. And Christy and I had bubble up the phrase conscious meme. And then all of a sudden it was like we saw CMN, Conscious Meme Network. And from that came just a flood of bubbling ups of ideas and words and phrases and the beginning of all of this.
So we're really excited to share this with the world because we feel this is a really, really important mission.
Yes, and the way we've started is with a dear friend named Nancy Ferris. She's become one of our first CMN founding partners, and she helped us launch our first project, which is
the Virtual Book Circle. And you can go to virtualbookcircle.com. And our first book that we're working on is, of course, Richard Brody's Virus of the Mind. And we're planning to have a lot of fun with this. We're blogging, we're writing, we're going to be posting videos to share with the world our understanding and what we're learning about how memes influence us, influence our lives, and how we can use that to choose to make conscious choices in our lives about what we really want to believe and act upon.
Yes, and one of the ways that we've defined what a conscious meme is having the awareness of how our actions and our thoughts are affecting not just our own lives, but the whole, and to become aware of what we can put out there for the highest good of all.
Very good. Very well said.
Thank you. So welcome to the Conscious Meme Network and be a part of the movement. You can join us also on Facebook. You could even just put in your search bar on Facebook, Conscious Meme Movement, and we've got it all started there.
Great. So I'm Christy Reveles.
I'm Deborah Koppel-Mitchell.
Conscious Meme Network, ideas worth spreading.
Ideas worth spreading.